school? What's this terraforming stuff, man? No, it's a game about, building stuff on Mars so that people can go there. Oh, you mean like nightclubs and bars? No, Johnny, I mean like, water renewal facilities and air renewal facilities, stuff like that. Man, that sounds boring as fuck, man. Why do you want to play that? Let's play some other cool game. And you say that, Johnny. Why? People love this game. This is like one of the top 100 games of all time. I mean, top 10 games like for a long time. Man, people are dumb, man. What the fuck? What? It's stupid, man. It's stupid, man. Just chill out, man. If they know I haven't even played this game yet, they're not going to believe I'm a good reviewer. They will discredit me, man. Hey, man, don't worry about it, man. Let's pretend we know what you're talking about. Terraforming Mars. Whoa, so cool, so pretty, man. Building air renewal facilities, man. Those so fucking cool, man. Let's go. Now, seriously, guys, sorry my voice is a bit weird today. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nuno. And my name is Johnny! Transmission for space! And today we are unboxing another classic, Terraforming Mars. I never had much interest in this game. It never appealed to me. I like some stuff about space, but not necessarily terraforming. But it's also one of those games that you just see so much. Sometimes I am a bit of a snob. It's kind of unconscious or subconscious, but when I see just too much of a game, it kind of goes blank in my mind. Like I start being blind to it, and I've already seen it so much that I always forget about it. It's a weird feeling. Not sure if you guys go through that. But I think that's the reason I never really got this, even though I'm in the hobby for like 7 years or something like that. But the thing is, every time I do buy one of the classics that everyone recommends, very rarely I'm disappointed. Normally they are some of the best games I've ever gotten. And recently I just felt like it was time to get Terraforming Mars and Art Nova, like two real staples of the hobby that I never really got. So I got it, and this is actually the Portuguese edition. So let's go. And I've decided to start using, I don't know how this is called in English, Jesus. But I started to start using this instead of kitchen knives. But now I'm afraid because it's easier to ruin a game with this. This is way sharper. But yeah, overall these editions should be the exact same. There's just some stuff that it's in Portuguese, and I guess this is Brazilian Portuguese. Since this is by Meeple, BR, or BR. Anyway, I mean, the cover doesn't look bad. And why I'm saying this, because this game has a reputation for looking really bad, and it does. And I think that was always part of the problem. This game always looked like crap. And I really hope, I don't know, I really want to start spending less with board games. This year, with my disease and being stuck at home, it's been the year that I justified to myself spending more money with games, because I felt like having such a shitty time for a whole year, I kind of deserved something. So I just spent a lot more money on board games than I should. And I want to like this game. I hope I really like this game, but at the same time I'm afraid, because if I really like it, I will want to buy the big box expansion with the 3D stuff, and yeah, I'm running out of space. I have just a bit of space like Eden in there, but I'm really running out of space. Anyway, unboxing. We're here for the unboxing, not a vlog series on my life. And what are we going to do first? The cubes, like tons of cubes, and 2 cubes. I think this is the first time I've seen so many like metallic cubes. I mean, they're not metallic, right? But they look metallic. And I hope they don't get ruined. I mean, I've seen some people's copies of Terraforming Mars, and it's one of those games that's normally just completely not ruined, but used to the max. Well, these cubes look cool. At least there's nice variety of colors and cubes. I tried playing this game on Board Game Arena, but it just felt like crap. Like, not knowing the game and learning through the tutorial. I don't know. It just looked like I was in a 80s bad interface game. I don't know. It just... I normally don't like learning games on BGA. For some reason, I have a hard time connecting with the game. And the fact that this one looks ugly just looks even uglier there. Anyway, I'm not going to go open all of these and put them in my hand, even though maybe I should, yeah, I already did these. So let's now look for these, and these are actually nice. They are see-through black. They look cool. They look really cool. These three just look blank as if. These look... It's a weird white. It's like an already dirty white or something. Kind of reminds me of bone texture, bone color. Yeah, cool. I guess this is not... I was a bit afraid this one was going to be a big one to unbox, but probably not. Already losing cubes. I was almost sure one came here. Jesus, I'm losing cubes. These ones look cool too. As of now, I'm liking the game. I mean, I don't enjoy the fact that there's no insert at all inside. But at least there's bags for everything. Like the last game I unboxed, there were no bags. There was just plastic that goes in the trash, and I was a bit mad. At least this one has bags. These look really cool. This is a really nice color. I'm guessing I'll probably take a long time to really have an idea of this game, because this looks like the type of game, even though it's not super heavy, it looks like the type of game that I'll need to play a lot to get the feel for it. And currently, as I've not been playing a lot of two-player and multiplayer games because, I have a small child with, it's making 8 months now, and me and my wife are starting a new business, and it's just been crazy, and it's been really hard to have time. I have time most of my days to at least play some solo games, but having time to play with my wife in the past month has been hard, so I'm not sure how much we'll be able to play this until we get a good idea about it. Although, maybe I can play this solo, right? I completely forgot. I think this has a solo mode, right? So, I can give it a few goes. Yeah, 1 to 5. Yeah, so this is a solo mode, so I'm going to get through this. Forget what I was saying before. Everything is fine. Let's take a look at the cars and hope they look a bit better than when I was on BGA. Mind you, I'm not saying I don't like BGA. I love BGA. There's been times in my life I really played a lot in Board Game Arena. It's just that new games for me, especially wavy games, I have to learn there. I mean, Terraforming Mars was just not a cool experience when I'm trying to learn. There have been a couple of good ones, like when I tried to learn the Greek lane there. I liked it more than the first time I played it physically. These don't look that bad. I mean, the layout and everything is nothing to write home about, but it's not that bad, and the realistic photos do look cool. Although the non-realistic photos, you can tell the difference, like this is a real photo and this is bad graphic art, bad CGI, I mean... Sorry guys, my voice is fucked up today. Like, yeah, the art just could be a bit more, maybe do all the art in the same style and not mix photos with, like, what the fuck. Hackers. I mean, this is almost racist. Ask hackers and then just a bunch of Asian kids that really, they look like they're playing some online games. They don't look. I hope I don't regret buying games in Portuguese. I've been learning recently. I mean, I have no problem with the English. English is fine for me. Still, if my country produces a version of a game, I'm more inclined to support that version, and help the industry locally while still helping I'm still buying the game. I'm still supporting the game, but I'm also supporting my local industry. But at the same time, this might be a conversation for another day, I've been noticing that we all know rule books, even the best rule books, easily have errors. Even cards and everything have errors, things sometimes are not explained in the best way. There's all kinds of stuff that can happen in a board game that make it a bit more difficult to learn or to follow through with some rule. And that's already there's always high probability a game has those. And most of the games don't have that many good of a rule book. And when you buy a translation instead of the original language, which I'm going to say that probably is always, English is like the rule book that is more looked at and corrected, and probably the one that all other rule books are translated from. And I believe that may even be true for some games that are not made by English-speaking designers. But on top of all that, no matter how good or bad a rule book is, once you translate it, you're just going to go over all of those problems again. You're just going to double or triple the chances that something is wrong. And sometimes the people that are translating the game to publish it are in other countries, especially if they are not the original company. There's a higher chance that they will make mistakes because they don't know the game as well. They probably still, I don't know, the ones that are making the game and playtesting it know the game a lot to spot mistakes easily, and translators don't. So I've been having some bad experience with rules that I realized on the original rulebook are better, so I hope I don't regret buying this in English. Also, if I don't like this game and want to give it away one day, having it in English is just better. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling about stuff. By the way, it may happen that I need to stop this video midway because I'm on baby duty today. And yeah, I mean, may need to do that. Anyway, this is tracks that you can go on, and I don't love these really small tracks with cubes where anyone touches the table, does something, and everything is ruined. At least it looks like that's it. Jesus, my voice today is really rock and roll voice. Anyway, I don't love that. I also don't love the quality of these. I mean, I don't remember how much I paid for this game. I believe it was around 50 euros. I'm not sure. It's not a cheap game. It's not an expensive game still. I would love to see this in cardboard. I mean, it's a game that just sells a ton, so... Now, sometimes I find the games that sell more are the ones that have the less quality. This could perfectly be cardboard. It would fit the box. By the way, the cards are not good quality at all. Just regular cards. I love this one. Just my whole point in playing this game will be to play this card. By the way, I don't know how to play this. I gave up mid-tutorial. Yeah, I'm completely... What the fuck is this? Oh, a creature. I'm completely aimless today, guys. I'm sorry for that. What? Okay, this is just a cover. Not here. Okay. So the backs, okay, no, it's just these cards that are special somehow. Okay, these are like help sheets. Something like that. Oh, these cards are also different. And what are those cards? Probably objectives or something. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, they're like companies. Okay, they're like companies. Oh, this part is actually cool. You know, making up stuff and weird companies. That's cool. So, this is just Jesus Christ. This is just white on the other side. Like, sometimes you see almost nothing, just a logo or something, but going white is just going cheap. This is just going cheap. I mean, this should be cardboard and print something. Good God, like, they went to the trouble of at least having the box printed, so they are not 100% cheap asses, so why not do something more? I mean, which company is this? Is this fryxgames? Fryxgames, is that the name of the company? Anyway, yeah, I think board games are an expensive hobby, and I know the margins are small, but yeah, you always see that the games that probably make more money and sell more are always the ones that are shipping out. This rulebook is cheap. It's cheap. This is super thin. This is one of the thinnest rulebooks I've touched recently. And yeah, the rulebook seems like yeah, not half bad, but yeah, lots of text. No, not the most breezy rulebook. Jesus Christ, so much text and so little space. I mean, the rulebook could be a bit bigger, a bit breezier. Yeah, everything in terms of components, in terms of how this game looks, this could definitely be better. This is on the downside. It's not bad, but it's just cheap. Most of the games I've been unboxing have just been way better than this. And yeah, I guess that's when you get when games are famous, and probably it's like this from the start. I have no idea. Anyway, this is okay. This is cardboard. Okay. Anyway, let's get some space going. Some extra stuff for the cards. I'm guessing. Are the cards going to fit here? No, and this is not for the cards because I still have the punch-out board. So, I mean, if a game has cards, does it really hurt you to have just a little bit of an insert? It doesn't need to store vertically, just do the bare fucking minimum, guys. Just, I hope I love this game and like it, but I'll never like do an unboxing or talk about the box and the components and say that I'm okay with this. This is crap. This is crap. You should just do something better, especially if a game is really selling a lot. Instead of you should just do it better. This is a game I'm sure is on the top part of the lists of games that actually made money to their developers. So just don't be a sheep ass. Yeah, the board is not that bad. People say the board is ugly. Yeah, it's a bit ugly. I mean, most of these looks like it was designed in in PowerPoint, but still looks okay. I mean, at least it's readable. Yeah, could look better. Definitely could look better, but it's okay. It's okay. I just prefer I would prefer to have a nice insert. Having some actual cardboard here, I would prefer that to having better art, but everything would be really nice. I mean, people talk about, you have a company like Awaken Realms that is really pushing the boundaries of how artists should be treated, how they should be paid, how many artists are per game. They give so much care to the art in their games, and people attack them because at some point of the process they might use AI. Like, what the fuck? And then you get games like these where they did nothing for the art. I wouldn't did they even have an artist for this game? Did they even have an artist for this game? And if they did, what did they do? Like the cover? Like, this is really shitty art. They either got a bad artist or the artist was not paid. I have no idea, but I don't see anyone complaining about this super famous game that everybody plays, and no one complains how shitty the art is, and then they complain about a company that goes way beyond above every other company in art and pays more artists more money and gets really good art that just takes a ton of work to do, and then people complain, and they don't complain about this crap. Anyway, art aside, I'm hoping I like this game, and it's time to punch all of this out, get it in the bags and get it back in the box. And this is the best part of the game until now. Production wise, I mean, it's a bit shitty how this is done. This looks like it will easily fuck up at some time. I mean, it's not even glued. Anyway, but this little bit of art, this is the best part of the game until now. Anyway, punching out. Oh my god, if I'm going to like this game and I play it, Jesus Christ, it may take some time. I don't know when I'll have I'm going to say I'm not sure when I will have the bank capacity to buy the big box with the 3D tiles and the nicer components. But I think the problem is not as so much when I will have the money, because it's more when I'll have the mental. It's how much my mental is going to hold, because unless you're going hungry, you always have the money, right? Just either make a good or a bad decision to save money or to spend it all in things that you don't need. And we definitely don't need board games to be more deluxe or prettier, but we do like spending money on that stuff, right? And of course I don't mean all board gamers. Most people starting the hobby probably wouldn't get that at all. I didn't in the beginning. But going down the Kickstarter and Deluxe rabbit hole is just like, it's really dangerous. Because you start wasting a lot of money, and I don't know about you guys, but the feeling I have is that most people that do that at a certain point realize they spent a lot of money on stuff that they really don't need at all. And it's really a weird hobby. I mean, maybe the percentages are not that big, because you don't see posts on Reddit and BGG saying, oh, I didn't waste money on deluxe game and I'm happy. You don't see those posts. You just see the other posts. Like the other day, I read someone on Reddit talking about Final Girl and how people dealt with the game, because he said he was not having fun with Final Girl because he only won like 1 in 5 games. And since he doesn't win the game, he doesn't have fun. And I'm like, okay, it's a game where you're not supposed to win, and you're not supposed to have fun by winning. It's a game that if you're really the target audience for that game, it's a game you're going to have fun losing and just having fun with all the crazy stuff that happens. It's a game now like Nemesis. It's not for everybody. It's a game that you have to be okay with losing. The game is not... You should never really take your enjoyment of a game out of winning or losing, but there's games that are specially tailored like that, and Final Girl is one of them. And the guy was then saying, like, I'm not enjoying this game because I've only win 1 in 5 games, so I only enjoy 1 in 5 games. And then he said that because of that, he might not buy the 3rd season after buying the 1st and the 2nd. And I'm like, you don't like a game? I mean, you bought probably 2 seasons to a game you don't know, which is really crazy. It's really crazy. It's really stupid, I'm sorry to say, but it's stupid. If I had done that, and sometimes I did stuff like that, I bought Castles of Burgundy, special edition, without ever playing Castles of Burgundy. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's stupid. That's stupid of me to do that. I'm wasting a lot of money in something I have no idea if I'm going to like. I'm glad I liked it, but I could have not, and that's a stupid decision, and I have no problem admitting it. So I'm not trying to insult anybody, I'm just telling it how it is. You don't have to feel bad because I'm saying it, and I'm not supposed to make you feel bad. I don't feel bad when I make something stupid, I just learn. That's how I see things in life. And he basically didn't know the game or didn't like it, and he bought 2 seasons. And now he's considering not buying the 3rd. I mean, how are you even considering buying the 3rd if you don't like this game at all? And if you're in the... I think, in one way, it's a weird thing to think about, because I think, in one way, you can do whatever you want with your games. If you want to house rule a game, you should. What matters is that you enjoy the game. You don't have, there's no police looking if you follow the rules or not. But at the same time, I also think that if you don't like a game, and if you have to house rule a game to even enjoy it, I'm going to go ahead and say it. There's probably better games for you. There's probably better games that you will enjoy more and you will have no trouble and you will enjoy from the get-go because they are the type of experience you are looking for. And it's better to do that than just to force and try to house rule a game. And for me, even though, I don't think there's a problem with house ruling, I might do that sometimes too, but personally, I will just sell that game and let that game be free and played and happy in someone else's house. Someone who will enjoy that game. And I can, learn from that experience. I learned that maybe I don't like thematic games that are not about winning. So I'll get another game. Or maybe I just care too much about winning and losing, which is, sorry, but it's stupid. It's never about the destination, it's about the journey. We should all know that. It's like one of the few things that is so spread out in our culture that at least we should know that. But that's another topic to talk one day, because I was talking about that in Reddit the other day and I realized I've like a lot of people that don't enjoy games when they don't win. And for me that's really fucked up, it's fucked up beyond playing games. That's not a good outlook on life as a whole. You should enjoy games no matter if you win or if you lose. And if you're going to enjoy a game more or less, you should do it because it was a really challenging and interesting game, or maybe you should not have liked it as much because it was really easy or so hard that you didn't get to do anything, or I don't know. But then saying you're always going to enjoy a game when you win and you're always going to enjoy it less when you lose, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you saying that, for example, if you play against me and I just do nothing and let you win and I don't even play, I just pass on my turn, you're going to have a good time just because you won? Are you saying that? That makes no fucking sense. Like, winning and losing is not an activity, it's an information you get. And if you enjoy your life, if you let your life be run over let your emotions run you over by outside factors that have nothing to do with you, that is just information, like I'm telling you, oh, you won, and suddenly you're happy. And I say, oh, sorry, I was wrong, I meant to say you lose. And then you're sad? What the fuck is wrong with you? You should be happy because you have fun playing a game. What the fuck's winning? What is winning, Jesus? Sorry, guys. This was the unboxing of Terraforming Mars. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I'm just rambling about shit. I guess I need a friend to talk to or something. Oh, man, you can talk with me, man. Don't talk with me, man. You don't need to talk with those people on Reddit, man. You can talk with me. I got you. I understand you, man. And I'm going to tell you straight, life is about winning, man, and you're a fucking loser, man. And fuck your conversation, fuck your psychology. Let's play this shit and let's win this shit and that. Then I'm going to design my own game, man. It's called Terraforming Mars Alcohol Expedition. It's a game about going to Mars and building some nightclubs, some bars, some fun, some music, lights. Understand, man? Let's make games better. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I look forward to playing this and seeing what all the fuss is about. So, until next time, play more games and stay awesome.